Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Marisa's Kitchen. Now tonight I'm going to show you a video to do a cheesecake recipe which is very easy. It's a very light cheesecake compared to most, and it's very tangy. Now I perfected this recipe a couple years ago. I tried it several times until I finally got it right. But when I finally did get it right, I couldn't believe how easy it was. So if you're on a diet, get out of here. If you like cheesecake, stay tuned. We're just getting started. Now, a lot of people out there say cheesecake is difficult to make. Well, hey, the purpose of this video is to show you just how easy it is, and that that's a myth. So let's sit back and look at that right now. First thing you do, now here, what I have in here is I have 3 cups of graham wafer crumbs. You put them into the pan, right here, and then you need 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then in here, I have 1 cup of margarine or butter, whichever you want. This happens to be margarine. You just put it in. And then you want to take a fork and just get it in. Mix it in. Okay, so just get it reasonably mixed in here. Get all the liquid on the sides here. Sometimes you have to do that. Flatten it all down with that fork. And there you go. Now it's time to get to the meat of it, or should I say the filling. Now, the first thing you want to do is you need 1 kilogram of cream cheese. This happens to be Philadelphia, but believe me, any kind works. You can even get the no-name brand at Walmart. It's just as good. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you need 2 cups of sugar. So, we will get the sugar here. And there's 2 cups. Now, I'm going to get the sugar out of the way. And you start blending these guys up. Now this has to be nicely blended. So we can do that now. All in there. When you do this recipe, be careful. Be careful, don't spray yourself with sugar. I've done that before, and believe me, I had to wash my clothes after. Okay, now that's the first part. Now the next part is you want 6 eggs. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the last one, they want just the yolk. It's a strange thing, so, but you know what? It works every time. So I'll just get rid of the white in here. And in goes the yolk. Give my hands a little wash. And blend these guys in. Get it all in here. try to get as many lumps out as you can. It's not the easiest task, but try to get as many out as you can. Okay, now let's get to more fun. We need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. 1, 2. Let's get the white stuff in there first. Now, we need 1 cup of margarine, just like before. It has been melted in the microwave. Pour this bad boy in. And you need 1.5 cups of sour cream. This happens to be 1 cup right here. Now, maybe 2 weeks ago I did the same recipe and I had a container of sour cream which was 2 cups. So what I did was I took 1.5, put it in here, put the other half in here, with 1/2 cup of whipping cream, and I froze it, and it's defrosted, and it's all in here now. So the whipping cream is in here, folks, so don't worry, I didn't miss anything. And then you need vanilla. Now, a lot of recipes don't ask for much vanilla, but I find if you have a tablespoon in there, it gives it a real tangy flavor. Now, 1 second, we will double check everything is there. And it is, so we're going to blend it up. For those of you who are watching closely, an extracurricular part of the program occurred. This beater lost one of its beaters, but you know what? That's no trouble. We will continue without. Lose a member along the way. Okay, everybody. Now, I'm about to lose a second member. Now, all you do is you take this beautiful filling and you put it in here. Now, I'm going to get a spatula to get all this good stuff out. Gotta get it all out, folks. The more filling, the better. Okay, now done, you go over here to the beautiful oven, which is already preheated to 350. So, you put it on preferably the middle rack. And then, you put on the timer, and you put the timer on for 1 hour. And you leave it at that. Now, for those of you who want the recipe, give me half a second. Here it is, folks. Take the time to study this recipe. You can either write it down or do a freeze frame. And this recipe you will not be disappointed to do. Okay, so that's it, folks. You've seen how easy it is to do cheesecake. So I think I've successfully shown you that it's a myth that cheesecake is hard to do. So when this is done in 1 hour, all you have to do is take it out of the oven, put it on a counter, let it cool, and then once it's cooled down to room temperature, put it in the fridge and start serving this to all your friends and family, whichever it may be. Now I will say that ever since I perfected this recipe, I haven't gone to Cheesecake Cafe since. So that's it, folks. We hope you've enjoyed this interesting culinary experience.